Guys, I'm super excited for today's video to show you how you can get your Java running, how you can get Java IDE or Java editor, where you'll be able to code, you'll be able to run your Java program as well too on that editor. And JetBrains as well, just like they have PyCharm, JetBrains has a very powerful editor called intellij IDEA editor, which where you'll be able to get you'll be able to run your Java programs. And then for us to quickly install our intellij IDEA editor, you need to install your JDK. So I'm going to walk you through how you can get your. Already you can see I have my Intel IJ ID here, IDC here, which is what 2021, and this works for both Windows, Linux, and what's Mac OS as well. So yeah, and then I have my JDK here too as well. Just like I said, for you to run your intellij ID on your machine or on your OS, depend on the OS, depend on the machine that you are using, you need to have your JDK running as well. So first, let's try to download our JDK. So I have my JDK here as well. I'm in my Java runtime and my Java website. So for you to get here, you just type Java in your Google. If you are on macOS to Safari, or you have Chrome, or you have your any browser to us, so you just type in your Java and then you hit enter, and then on the first link you see Java Oracle. It will take you here, and then be mindful, just download the Java 21. Yes, download the Java 21. So, and then it will prompt you Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and then you swipe, or you directly move on onto your what? You directly move on onto your Windows, onto the preferred version, or the preferred OS of your machine that you are using. So I'm actually on my Mac OS, and then for you to for Mac, those who are running Mac OS on them, who are using them the late version like 2020, 2010, going like High Sierra, and then other version as well, you might encounter faults downloading the Java 23 here. So you have to download the Java 2021 before you can get your running your intellij IDEA running. So as you can see, I have my JD 21 Mac OS here, DMG. You will see this link, I think, on the last box one, when you hit on the Mac OS the Mac OS the link or the Mac OS side, or when you click on the Mac OS, it will take you there. And then so let's actually right now let's actually download our intellij. As first, like I said, make sure you have your JDK download, and then you just click, you double tap, just like you are installing a normal software on your machine. So let's try to get our ID intellij ID also first download. So here I have my Intel from JetBrains, my intellij ID, right? And then just like I said, if you are on the Mac OS ranging from High Sierra and downwards going, you might not download the 2024, this one, or else it will not run, or it will not be able to install. But those on Windows, from Windows 10, 11, Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows 7 as well, yeah, you'll be able to download the 2024 on your Windows machine and run it. But on those on the Mac OS, and then for those on the Mac OS from the version 11 going, you can also install the 2024. But those on the version 10 points, the 10 points, I think 10.6, which is the High Sierra, you need to download from the 2021, which is why, because I think the latest version of the High Sierra, I think was stopped or was stopped in in the year around 2019, with the 2019, 2020, 2021 going. That is why you'll be able to download your 2021 going. And then with 2022 as well, you can try on your own benefit as well, on your own free time, and see if it will run on your house here. But those on the Ventura, the Big Sur, I think you'll be able to download from the 2024, the latest one go. And then when you get here, you say here is the ultimate and here is the community. This is a paid version, and this is the free version. So you just make sure, if like here I'm on my Mac OS DMG, I am not using Apple Silicon. And if you're on Apple Silicon, please make sure you click this link. I am on an Intel Mac OS machine, so I will click this one to start with downloading. And if you're on a Windows 2, just like I said, when you go, you type the Intel IJ ID and you hit enter. The first link, the first option, you just go the first option, and then with the first option, below the first option, you will see something like other versions, and then you click on the other versions, and it will link you right here onto this page, and then you click on that one too as well. Let me see. Yeah, so this is the other version I was talking about. You click on this other version, it will take you to the page that I just showed you. So back, I now have everything running. So I just double click on my Intel. I just double click on this one, double click. You just double click like this. Double click, and this will start with opening on your whole version. So I think, let me see, I think I have it already. Okay, no, so I'll just double click like this, and it will start opening right on my machine, depending on the machine that you are using. Just like I said, I am on Mac OS, so it's what .dmg, but if you're on a Windows, it will be .exe. So I'll wait a while for it to start what opening on my machine. There's a few seconds to go, and then you will have it right here, so that I will show you how you can how you can able to install it after opening. So it will come right here, it will open like this, drag to your application. So you make sure you drag it from, this is for those on Mac OS, and then this from here, it is the same process on whether you are Big Sur, Ventura, or any high versions, or below, from High Sierra below, is the same version, as long as it's compatible with your OS, that is compatible with the Mac OS, the Mac OS operating system that your machine is running, or your MacBook is running. So I'll wait a while before this finish copying this Intel IJ idea onto my web application, so that for it to make sure that it is already installed. And you can check the file here, it is what 2.32 gig. Wow, that means it's quite large. Yeah, quite large. So wait a few seconds for it to, and then I'll show you how a few settings you need to do before you get your IJ running on your on your machine. So is that, so let's quickly check if it's supposed to. Yeah, so just like I said, and then from here you just you go to where your apps are installed on your Mac OS, and then you just click on it. So from here you can close this one, you can close this one too, and then this is very fine, as you can see from here. You wait a few seconds for it to finish verifying. Just like I said, this is for every Mac OS. When you are installing a software, you need to verify before. And for Windows, it might be different, but it's the same installation is what, and the same settings are different. As long as it's for Windows, you download for Windows. For Linux, you download. You make sure you are downloading it from a Linux what perspective. Is you are running on a Mac OS, just like I am running on a Mac OS. You make sure it's compatible with your Mac OS, that your machine or your MacBook or your MacBook Pro is what's running. So this will take some time before it verified, before it finished verifying. It will take that long to finish verifying very soon, so that we 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 see how we can install it, or we can apply some few settings so that our intellij ID, which is an editor for Java, and not Java as well, but since we want to run our Java program on our editor platform, um, we only import, or we only take the Java extension when we are installing. Okay, so I'm done. So I now click here, open, and this will open my 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 IDC on my machine. So this will open very soon. This will open very soon. Alright, alright. So you click here, you confirm with the terms of what JetBrains like this, and then you click continue. This will open my community intellij ID community soon on my machine. Okay, so it's done. So let's try to create our new project and see if our we can run our Java on this editor. So you click on here, new project. See, didn't work. New project. Okay, so it has opened our new projects here. We have what Java here, and the project what the SDK, which means what Oracle OpenJDK version 2 is here. This is if you don't have your Java installed, but like I said, you have our Java what's running. That was why beginning I showed you where you can download the Java 21 version. So we already have our Java running. So let's create our project and start running our Java programming. So okay, you hit next, create project from template. So you can decide to create project from template or create your own project. So let's say create project from templates and hit enter, and then here you can name your project. So let's name our project like hello. This is our project name, hello. So finish. So it's at beginning starting our project name. Okay, so here we are on our project's name. We have here gold file, like we saw earlier. Since we decided to create our templates, so like every Java has a template, just like C++ or C or C so has their own template. This is a template too for Java. So you can decide to go through all this, since this is useful. I think Python to your first open and walk you through how you can use the software. So you can decide to be going to next trip, which is not bad. How you can go about it, how you can do shit, how you can use your keys like this. So it's necessary for you to go through. So in this video you can do this on your own, but in this video we won't go through that. So this is where we are. Public class was main. So our we won't call it main, or we can decide to call our class what. So let's call it, I want us to call it what, hello. So we have what, our hello class, our hello um, um, our hello file or our hello program here that we want to run. So let's try to see here, say write your code here. So let's try to write our own code here, just like we know we can do what, 6 dot art dot, sorry, dot print next line, and then we indicate what, welcome to a new, sorry, a new word, like this, and we are done. So let's run it and see. This will take some time if it is your first time running a Java program on your what, IDC. This will take few, then Java. It's not run, so let's, but as soon as you reach here, that's it, you can run what, your Java program. So but I want to show you how to make sure that our Java can run on our IDC. So I have here, you know why it's keeping long, but when you get here, guys, that's it. So thank you for staying along, for staying through to watch this video. So like and share, like and subscribe onto the YouTube channel for more tutorials and more what videos.